Hey, Chelsea, sorry, but can you take care of Zoe's birthday thing tomorrow? Something's come up.
Are you being for real? The three of us were supposed to go to the zoo together. You promised her. Why can't you come?
I told you something came up. It's work. They said that there's some important business opportunity and I have to go tomorrow. If I don't, it could cost the company big time.
Is it really that big of a deal if you miss it? We planned this weeks in advance. Zoe was really looking forward to it too.
I have to work if you want food on the table, even if it means I have to go on my days off. This is very important. So quit the complaining, Chelsea, and be more understanding.
I can't believe you. What should I even tell Zoe? She'll be so upset.
Why can't just the two of you go? It doesn't make any difference if I go or not. It's just the zoo.
That's the zoo with the drive-through safari ride. That's the part Zoe was looking forward to the most. I don't have a license, so how am I supposed to go without you?
Why don't you just walk then? That's probably twice as fun as just driving through anyway.
No, we can't do that. That's not a thing. Why would they call it a drive-through if we could walk?
Whatever, I can't go tomorrow, and that's that. You can't just expect me to tell my boss I can't come into work because I need to take my daughter to the zoo, right? He'll fire me on the spot.
This has been happening a lot more recently, though, I've noticed. What's going on with you? Honestly.
What do you mean?
Even on my birthday last month, you canceled last minute and left me to go to the concert by myself. I had to beg one of my friends to take your ticket instead.
I don't remember that. Did I do that? Or are you just making stuff up to make me feel bad?
Stop playing dumb, Oliver. I know you remember. Back then, you even made the same excuse. You said that you got a huge project to work on, and if you didn't go, then you'd lose the company $1 million or something stupid like that.
Well, what am I supposed to do about that? This is my job, you know? If I don't work, then I don't get paid, and then we won't be able to eat.
Why does your company always seem to get huge projects out of nowhere? Plus, I'm sure you're not the only person there who can handle whatever work there is to do.
You'll never understand because you've been a stay-at-home mom for so long. I'm not even gonna waste my time trying to explain it to you.
Fine. Be like that.
Why are you getting upset about me going to work? I understand that I made a promise, but I can't control it when they need me to come to work, can I?
I'm thankful that you're able to go to work and provide for us and everything. But I'm just saying that I'd appreciate it if you could try to make time for your family every now and then as well.
I'm already always so exhausted because of work, so when I get home, I need to rest. What do you want me to do?
I'm sure Zoe feels sad that you never pay her any attention too. You never go to her gymnastics competitions or piano recitals. I'm the only one who supports her like that.
That is ridiculous. Zoe's already turning 9 years old this year. Kids her age don't care about that stuff anymore. They're a lot more mature than we think.
She's turning 8 this year, not 9.
Oh, for real? My bad.
I can't believe you even forgot her age. How am I going to break this to her? She'll be so upset.
You can figure it out. You're the mom.
You'll be good for our plans next month, though, right? I have to make sure in advance because this isn't something that can be canceled.
What's going on next month?
Our wedding anniversary? You haven't forgotten, have you?
Oh, right. Yes, our anniversary. Nah, I didn't forget or anything. I was just playing with you. The 20th, right? Don't worry about it.
Are you sure you can spend time with us on that day? I want the three of us to spend the whole day together, okay?
Oh, yeah, sure. We can all go out to eat or something.
Really?
Sure. What does Zoe like to eat again?
She's been into Italian food as of recent. Whenever we go out to eat, she always says she wants to go to that Italian buffet down the road.
Ew, that is so cheap. Let's go to a real 5-star Italian restaurant or something on our anniversary. I'll send you the link to a really good place and you can make reservations. How about that?
Are you sure? That would be wonderful. Zoe would love that so much.
Of course, babe, I promise. Tell you what, I'll even make the reservations myself. You don't have to worry about a thing.
I'm really happy to hear that, thank you. But you're positive? You're not going to cancel last minute again, are you?
Oh, come on, don't say stuff like that. Trust me for once, will you? I feel bad for missing out on the zoo, so I'll make it up to you.
Okay, you're right. Sorry. I can't wait. Thank you.
No problem.
Hi guys, my name is Chelsea. I'm a 39-year-old stay-at-home mom. I got married to my husband Oliver 11 years ago, and we've also been blessed with a beautiful daughter. I lost my parents at a young age, so being able to spend time with my own family is a blessing. Recently, though, my husband's been giving me the cold shoulder a lot, and it's making me quite worried. I'm not entirely sure what's been going on. He's been pushing all the responsibilities at home onto me, and he hasn't even been paying much attention to our daughter. He's lost interest in important things like anniversaries and birthdays, and when I ask him about it, he always acts like I'm bothering him. I understand that work probably has him stressed out, but I still can't shake this bad feeling that I've got. Even though he promised me that he would celebrate our wedding anniversary, a part of me still doesn't fully believe him. And then this happened. What do you mean you can't go anymore? Our reservation is in a couple of hours. Zoe's already gotten dressed and everything. Where did you go?
I'm really sorry for canceling on our wedding anniversary dinner, but you have to listen to me. Something bad happened.
What? What could possibly have happened, Oliver?
My mom fell and collapsed at home.
Really? OMG, is she okay? What happened?
I just got the call from the hospital, and they said they don't know the cause yet, but that's all they said. She collapsed, and now she's in a critical condition.
OMG, I'm so sorry to hear that. That's awful. What shall we do?
Yeah, I rushed to the hospital to go see her.
Well, you should have at least said something instead of just leaving without letting me know. Why didn't you tell me?
Sorry, but I was in a panic and I didn't think about it. I never had this happen to me before. I love you. I'll talk to you later.
Wait, hold on for a second. Zoe and I will come visit too. Which hospital is it?
Oh no, don't worry about it. I'll be fine on my own. Take Zoe out to the restaurant. I don't want her to miss it. Later.
No, hold on. That's my mother-in-law too, you know. If she's in critical condition, I need to go see her too. We can't just sit here and eat Italian food while this is all going on. Just tell me which hospital you're at and we'll be there.
Listen, it's fine. Let me handle this on my own, okay? You've done enough for us, and I can't let you down again. The reservation is still there, so just go out and eat your heart out, okay?
What? No, it's fine.
Listen, she's in surgery right now, and I'm freaking out. I can't think straight right now.
Well, take a deep breath and calm down. It'll be okay. Just tell me which hospital it is. Isn't there a nurse or someone like that nearby who I can speak to?
Can you just leave me alone for a minute? I can't keep up with all of this.
What? Oliver, calm down.
Have you canceled the Italian restaurant?
No, but that's not really important right now, is it? Your mom's life is in danger and you're worried about the restaurant?
Listen, my mom will be okay. I'm here with her. You should go to the restaurant and eat with Zoe and then wait for me to come home. Everything will be fine.
You can't just say that and expect me to leave.
If something happens, I'll let you know as soon as possible, but I'm gonna have to ask you to stop messaging me. I need to focus on my mom.
Okay, fine. Let me know if anything happens, okay?
Yeah, okay, bye.
How are things over there? Is everything okay?
I thought I told you to not message me.
Really? Is it really that bad?
She's drifting in and out of consciousness, so I have to keep an eye on her. What do you mean?
Never mind. Anyways, you don't need to worry about us.
I'm not. Why would I be worried about you? I'm worried about my mom.
We're having the best time. I'm actually here at the restaurant with Zoe and your mother.
What?
You were right about choosing this fancy, top-notch restaurant over a buffet. I've never seen Zoe eat this much.
Wait, did you just say that you were with my mom? What do you mean by that?
Yes, that's what I said. She's not in critical condition or anything, so you don't need to worry.
Why is she there with you? That doesn't make any sense.
That's right. She should be in surgery as we speak, isn't that right? Except she's right beside me enjoying her truffle fettuccine, as fit as a fiddle. Weird, right?
You need to tell me, what the hell is going on right now?
You want me to explain? There's nothing for me to explain, though. You need to explain to me why you were lying to me and apologize.
Shoot, man.
Your mother is literally sitting right beside me. There's no use trying to make up excuses. Explain yourself.
Okay, I'm sorry, I lied, okay? Is that what you want me to say?
Okay, let me tell you what happened. Back when you told me you went to the hospital, I actually got a call from your mother.
Oh, okay. What did she say?
She called me to tell me that she was there at the restaurant that Zoe told her to go to, but she couldn't find me.
What? No way.
Zoe actually didn't tell us anything about it, but apparently she secretly invited your mom to have dinner with us for our wedding anniversary. She told her to keep it a surprise for us because she knew it would make both of us happy to see her. Such a sweet and thoughtful girl, Zoe, isn't she?
No way, this isn't happening.
I'm afraid it is, and that's why she called me.
Why would Zoe do something like that?
That's my sweet baby girl. She looks so happy eating right now. You should see her. She wanted you to be here to eat with us, but you're not, are you? You're off doing God knows what.
I'm so sorry, Chelsea.
I made up some stupid excuse to them as to why you couldn't be here, but now it's time for you to tell me the truth. Go ahead. I'm listening.
What?
This isn't even about our anniversary anymore. Zoe was really looking forward to spending the day with you, but you ditched us. Where did you go? You even went as far to pretend your mom was in serious danger. What are you trying to hide here, Oliver?
Well, I mean...
Spit it out. Come on!
They called me in for work, that's the truth. But if I told you that, you'd get upset with me again. That's why I made up that story. I didn't have a choice.
All right. Work. So if I called the office right now, they'd be able to confirm that, right?
No, wait, don't do that.
Whatever. I know you're cheating on me. Again. And don't even try to waste your energy denying it.
Wait, what do you mean by again?
You really thought I wouldn't catch on, did you? You were really bad at hiding things. I knew something was going on, but just in case, I hired a private investigator to make sure.
You're kidding me, right? You're just trying to scare me, aren't you?
I don't have time to be making up lies like you do. I know every little thing about what you've been up to. And I know who you were doing everything with, too. You know how your mom loves a little gossip. Maybe I should tell her about this piece of gossip and everything else over dinner.
No, don't do that.
If you give me a proper apology, then I won't tell her. Then maybe I'll think about forgiving you.
I'm sorry. I don't know what got into me, Chelsea. Honestly, it's like a demon possessed me or something. I'm sorry, I really am. You have to forgive me.
Are you sure you're sorry?
I apologize honestly and sincerely. From the bottom of my heart, I'm really sorry.
God's sake. So, when did this relationship start? How long has this been going on for?
It was probably about 8 months ago. It wasn't supposed to last this long, I swear, but things just happened and kept happening.
And it's only one person?
What? Of course. I know that you might think different, but I'm not that kind of guy. It's just Samantha, I swear.
Oh, her name is Samantha, is it?
What? Yes, it is.
I didn't think you'd believe me so quick. I never hired a damn private investigator. You prick.
You what?
It was your mom's idea to set this trap and see how much I could get you to confess. I was impressed, but of course she knew the kind of man her son was.
What the hell? Why would my mom do something like that?
Because she's a sensible woman. She knows that cheating is bad no matter how you look at it. And she even said she doesn't want a son who betrays his wife and child like that.
Damn it! You both worked together to set me up and trick me? How could you?
Your mom is really mad at you, by the way. You should see her face. She looks like a demon drinking a glass of wine right now.
Is she reading this conversation too?
Of course, it was her idea in the first place. She thought it would be funny at first, but she realized that you were an actual piece of trash, so now she's angry.
Oh, don't tell me that Zoe knows about this too.
What? You think I'd ruin our daughter's day by explaining what cheating means? And how you've been cheating on her mommy? Are you crazy?
Okay, I'm so sorry. Oh my god.
Plus, you said it started 8 months ago. So that means during my birthday and Zoe's birthday, you've been sneaking around with the Samantha woman. Am I correct?
Well, kinda.
Are you trying to think of excuses now? Okay, go for it. I'm listening.
Well, no. Damn it, I've been going through a lot, okay?
Like what?
Work has been putting me through a lot of stress, but you wouldn't understand because you don't have a job. You're a housewife. What's wrong with wanting to let loose a little bit?
Whoa, you're back on the defense quick. What happened to feeling sorry for cheating on me?
I'm the only one providing for this family. You can't blame me for wanting to experience something different once in a while. It was only one time.
Are you reading what you say before you send your texts? That's actually such a crappy thing to say to your wife of 11 years. Not to mention your mother, who is still reading everything. Or did you forget?
Oh shoot, I forgot she was reading this. Hey, Mom.
Well, here's a message from her. She said, I no longer want anything to do with someone as stupid as you. You're not my son anymore. I'm disowning you.
What? No way.
She also said she'll visit your father's grave and tell him about all of this as well.
Wait, please don't do that. Mom, you have to listen to me. Don't cut me off, Mom.
This is my phone, you idiot. If you have something to say to your mother, then call her. I'm not your messenger.
What? Then what have you been doing this whole time then?
I'm done. So it goes without saying that I'll be filing for divorce, too.
Wait, but you said that you would forgive me if I apologized. Where is this divorce talk coming from?
That was just to get you to confess to everything, obviously. I wonder how much you'll pay me in settlement. Oh, and you'll have to pay for child support until Zoe turns 18. Don't forget about that, okay?
What are you talking about, child support? Stop playing with me. We're not getting divorced, Chelsea.
You're the one who's playing. You spent a whole 8 months fooling around and didn't think I'd find out about it. I am serious about this, and I will not change my mind.
So what about Zoe? Don't you think it's too harsh on her to lose her father at such a young age?
Well, you should have thought about that first. You didn't even know how old she was. You never talk to her. You never support her at school or in her activities. She doesn't need you as her father.
Just reconsider the divorce, Chelsea. This is going too far.
Your mom even thinks I should divorce you. And I think I'm going to listen to her. So that's it, Oliver. We're done.
I'm not going over to the restaurant right now.
To do what? You think we're going to just allow you to eat with us? Think again.
I'll apologize. I'll go down on my hands and knees and beg you to forgive me if that's what it takes.
Ew, don't do that. That's literally so embarrassing. It would ruin this lovely dinner with my family.
I really regret what I did. Please. I'm sorry, Chelsea. I don't know what I would do without you and Zoe in my life.
I've been on the phone with you this whole time, so I didn't get to eat yet. I'm switching my phone off now. Oh, wait. On your way home, can you pick up the divorce papers from the public office?
No! Please!
After that, Oliver really did come to the restaurant and apologize and beg for forgiveness in front of everybody. We never forgave him, though, of course, when we had him kicked out of the restaurant. After that, his mother officially disowned him, and I submitted the divorce papers to the family courts, too. He's now made to pay $5,000 for emotional damage and then a monthly child support until Zoe's 18th birthday, which would be $1,500 a month. So in total, Oliver would be paying us roughly $6,500 to start with. Serves him right. Apparently, his girl Samantha didn't even know he was married, and broke up with him as soon as she found out. So now Oliver is all by himself, with no shoulder to cry on. It'll probably be tough for him to find all that money. But at the very least, I'd like for him to stay healthy enough to pay until Zoe turns 18. I, on the other hand, found a part-time job that I could go to during Zoe's school hours. I was worried about being able to keep up with having a job and taking care of the house, but Oliver's mother offered to support us, and it's been great so far. She's no longer technically my mother-in-law because of the divorce, but she still helps us out and treats us like family. I'm going to do my best to live my life with my daughter and give her the best possible life with or without a father. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe. See you in the next video. Hattie, you have to do something about this. Catalina just came back. So you need to pack your stuff as soon as possible and get out. Excuse me? It seems like she's coming back this weekend. That's why you have to get out before Saturday. I mean, I wouldn't mind if you want to leave today. Wait a second first, Mom. Catalina is your daughter, but I am too. I'm her elder sister. Plus, her room is empty. She's only paying you and Dad a visit. I don't see the need for me to get out. She's not just paying a visit. She's moving back permanently. Your sister dropped out of college. What? She dropped out of college? Does that mean she's not graduating anymore? Yeah. She's pregnant with her boyfriend's child. So she's quitting school and giving birth here. She's pregnant? Are you being serious right now? Of course. She's due next year in the spring. I can't wait to meet my grandchild. Who would have thought that I could become a grandma so early? Don't get carried away just yet. You do realize that she just turned 18 and is still a student, right? Aren't you supposed to teach her right from wrong as her mom? But I can never blame her pretty little face. She'll always be the apple of my eye. And you know that I always take her side no matter what. Plus, as soon as I told your father that Catalina is coming back, he turned into a dog with two tails. Oh, yeah. I almost forgot how much you and Dad pamper her. Anyways, there's just one more thing that needs to be taken care of. Catalina's boyfriend's parents are against her giving birth to the child. They think that the two of them are too young to get married, so it's better to give the child up. I mean, how can they say such things? That's how you're supposed to react under normal circumstances, Mom. I mean, Catalina herself is a kid, which means a kid is giving birth to another kid. Are you really not concerned as her parent? Well, there's nothing she could have done otherwise, though. Since things have already turned out to be like this, I've got to be there for my daughter. What's more, it seems like her boyfriend's parents are both doctors. I guess that's why they're as stubborn as a mule. Anyways, Catalina and her boyfriend have actually managed to convince his parents to accept their grandchild. The problem is that they won't allow their son to marry your sister until he graduates college and becomes a doctor. In other words, Catalina's becoming a single mother? Are you all right with that? Yeah, that's fine. She doesn't need a marriage certificate to live a good life, does she? That's why we are going to look after the two of them from now on. Of course, we have to take care of the baby as well. With that being said, there won't be enough rooms for them if you're here. So it would be of great help if you can move out. You can't just chase me out like this. After all, you didn't even give me any prior notice. Come on, you can make a little sacrifice for your own sister, can't you? Sorry, but I don't have anywhere to go as of right now. This house is close to work for me. Plus, I wasn't the one who messed things up. It's not fair to make me move out before the weekend. But Catalina needs our help right now. Is this the way you treat your family? It's just that I think you should think a little more in terms of the future before you act. I understand how you want to support every decision your daughter makes. But she's an adult now. She needs to take responsibility for her own actions. No, Catalina just turned 18. Plus, I did think a lot about the future before I acted. What do you mean? Her boyfriend is the son of doctors! In other words, your sister would become a rich housewife a couple years later. And here's the thing. Her boyfriend owes us one for knocking Catalina up. With that being said, I'm positive he would marry her eventually. So you're just looking for a wealthy son-in-law. A wealthy son-in-law who's a doctor? I'd be even happier if you could marry someone with the same social status as him. Anyways, I'm already on cloud 9 now just by imagining what's gonna happen next. I can't wait to see our neighbors turn green with envy. What's more, I can probably get thousands of dollars for allowances from her boyfriend every month. Maybe even more if Catalina can give birth to a second child later on. I have never felt so hopeful and optimistic before in my life. I can't wait to rise from rags to riches. This is what I've been dreaming of all along. You're really selfish and greedy. Mom, what you're doing is selling your daughter for money. Do you even realize this? I feel bad for Catalina's boyfriend. He could have just paid for Catalina's abortion. It's not like he knocked her up on purpose anyway. Don't forget that he made my baby girl pregnant. He must take responsibility for what he did. He's a grown man, isn't he? So of course he has to compensate us in one way or the other. I mean, it's not like his family can't afford it anyways. With that being said, you need to get out as soon as possible. Nobody wants you here. Tell you what, you're the ugly duckling of this family. Your father and I would rather live with Catalina and her husband rather than you, who might stay single for the rest of your life. Come on, Hattie. You're getting on my nerves. All you ever do is be a burden on the entire family. You make me sick to the stomach. Is the move still not over yet? When are you going to get out for real? I can't wait any longer. What's taking you so long anyways? I really have to move back home with my unborn son. We need Mom and Dad's care. I can't handle this baby myself. There wouldn't be any space for us if there's still a squatter there. You know who I'm talking about, right? In case you don't, it's you. Stop referring to me as a squatter. I'm sure that you'll regret dropping out of college later on. Getting pregnant at this age is not a good thing. Also, this is also my house. I have been living with Mom and Dad longer than you. You know what? It's your problem that you had to drop out of college because of the pregnancy. So don't you dare drag me down with you. Yeah, whatever. I'm assuming that Mom has already told you everything, right? If she did, then I'm assuming that you know what to do next, right? Don't cause any more trouble for us. Seriously. Pardon me for letting you know this, but your home will now be ours. To be honest, though, you should have never lived here in the first place. You don't belong here. The family now consists of Dad, Mom, me, my boyfriend, and my son. So guess what? You're not included. All you will be is a stranger from now on. So get out already, you squatter. Don't you feel ashamed of living with your parents at this age? I thought you're an independent career woman or something. I told you to stop referring to me as a squatter. Your parents are mine too. I hate to say this, but we share the same genes. Although our personalities are polar opposites. And mind you, but this is not how you talk to your older sister. Have some respect. Do you not know what manners are? See? This is why your boyfriend's parents don't like you. Shut up! All I'm saying is the truth. You are a squatter. Get your own place and move out if all you do is slob around at home. As your younger sister, I'm married already. I'm also going to become a mother soon. I can't wait to share this joy with the rest of the family. On the other hand, you don't even have a boyfriend. And I'm not surprised. I wouldn't want to date you if I were a guy. Let me correct you first. You're not married. What's more, you're not even engaged yet. So don't act like everything's already set for you. In fact, you don't know when your boyfriend is going to propose. He probably doesn't have any intention of doing so in the days to come. Well, that's because his parents don't acknowledge our relationship because we're both students. But I'm sure they will one day. Guess what? My boyfriend bought me an engagement ring the other day. It has a diamond on it, by the way. Now you know how serious he is about me, right? Tell you what, I don't really care about marriage. It's nothing but a piece of paper anyways. True love doesn't need any proof. I'm pretty much his wife at this point. We're more in love with each other than ever. Don't be too jealous, Hattie. Life is unfair. All you have to know is that we're different, you creepy nerd. This is exactly why you don't have a boyfriend. Look at yourself in the mirror, and you'd get what I'm talking about. Sure, mock me however you can. I don't care. It's just that I can't believe you get knocked up while in school. I mean, what were you even thinking? School is for studying, not messing around. I also don't get how Mom and Dad can forgive you so easily like this. Most parents with reason would be extremely angry. What's there to forgive? I did nothing wrong. In fact, Mom and Dad are over the moon about their grandson's arrival. You'll see what I'm talking about soon. Plus, Mom and Dad have spoiled me for as long as I can remember. Dad carried me in his arms until I turned 8 years old. And Mom bought me a ton of pretty clothes. They never even raise their voices at me. They also give me whatever I want and spend every cent of their money on me. So I get to do whatever I feel like all the time. But that's because I'm such a buttercup to them. I have such a naturally sweet personality. Yeah, I'm very familiar with it. You are the light of their life. I mean, they've spoiled you so much that you can't even face the reality anymore. Well, all I know is that they've always been extremely high-handed with you. I wouldn't call them high-handed only. They had no love for me at all. It's like I'm a stranger in that house. Your needs are always prioritized instead of mine. Although I'm older than you, I got nothing but your hand-me-down clothes and leftover food. Mom and Dad gave me the cold shoulder even when I had a fever. On the other hand, they became bundles of nerves when I caught a cold. They would buy me all the latest gadgets as long as I played cute. So, did you also act cute to get what you want this time? In other words, were you the one who asked Mom to kick me out? Obviously, yeah. Roman needs a room to sleep in too. I'm pregnant, so he doesn't want to sleep with me. That's why I'm left with no choice but to chase you out. Of course, Mom and Dad are both taking my side on this one too. This is what I thought. Now you know where you stand, right? Anyways, I'm just thankful for Mom and Dad because they cosset me to the extreme. As for you, you're nothing but pathetic. You probably would have never thought that you'd get kicked out by your own parents, right? I'm not surprised. I don't give a damn about how I'm treated at this point. Because it's not like Mom and Dad will stop to be at your beck and call if I tell them not to. I hope that you're not bawling your eyes out right now because Mom and Dad kicked you out. All in all, I feel on top of the world right now because you are finally gone from my sights. Don't worry, I'm leaving. Don't you ever come back again. This place doesn't belong to you. Hi, Hattie. Long time no see. How are you doing? I'm good. What do you want? I have some good news for you. You can move back in with us. I have cleaned up your room for you, too. What do you mean? Where are Catalina and Roman? Well, you don't have to worry about them anymore. Actually, Catalina broke up with Roman shortly after you left. He also moved out from his parents' house. What? They broke up? But didn't Roman promise Catalina that they'd marry as soon as he becomes a doctor? Yeah, I know. But they broke up before he could fulfill his promise to her. He went through a lot of hard times in medical school. It took him 2 tries to pass the medical licensing examination. Catalina was so close to becoming a rich housewife. What happened then? Nothing at all. Roman told us that there are too many more things that I have to do before I can become a certified doctor. So I don't think marriage is the right path for me. These are his own words. That's how he called the marriage off. Can you believe it? Do you know how long I've waited for such a top-notch son-in-law? Now everything's gone. Well, that's too bad then. I know how much Catalina wanted to marry him. Exactly. Life has been very harsh on us during these past few years. That's why I'm saying you should come back now. Raising a child costs an arm and a leg, you know. Catalina is a single mom. We have to give her a leg up as her family members. Okay. But before we all give her a leg up, is she going to find a job or something? What do you think? Of course not. Her job is taking care of her son, Felix. She's busy with being a good mother to him. But many years have passed. Felix is already 5 years old. He doesn't need his mom with him all the time like an infant. You do realize most companies require that you have a college degree, right? Poor Catalina doesn't have it, though. She dropped out. Remember. Excuse me? Our little princess gets sick easily if put under pressure. She's a delicate soul, you know. Do you want to see your father and me heartbroken? All Catalina has to focus on right now is parenting. So your father and you and I will be responsible for supporting the 2 of them. Join forces with us to make life better. Sorry, but that's not happening. I'm never going back again, no matter what you say. What do you mean? What do you think I mean? Have you forgotten how you kicked me out 6 years ago as if I'm not related to you at all? Dad and you literally demanded that I leave immediately because of that spoiled brat. Would you want to return to a family like this if you were me? But how are we supposed to put food on the table then? Your father is retiring in a few years. And I only work 2 days a week. Who's going to be the breadwinner of this family? That's not my problem. Are you being serious right now? I gotta go now, Mom. Say hi to Dad for me. You're the worst, Hattie. How can you turn your back on your own sister? We've known each other our entire lives. What's more, sisters are supposed to be there for each other through the ups and downs. Mom just told me everything. Let me tell you this. You need some discipline. Because this is not how you should talk to your parents. I mean, why aren't you moving back and lending us a hand? We need you more than ever. Why can't you just let bygones be bygones at this point? Because I don't want to. Treat others the way you wanted to be treated. Have you not heard of this saying? Plus, you're just getting a taste of your own medicine right now. Blame yourself for your miserable life. If you chose to drop out of college and give birth to your son, then stick to it till the end. Stop messing around! Listen to what I tell you. You're my older sister, and older sisters are obligated to make sacrifices for their younger siblings. Come back right now and start supporting the family financially. You've never really contributed anything significant to this family anyways. It's time to make Mom and Dad proud. Plus, I have a son to raise. He's still really small. He needs me by his side. I don't want to miss out on his childhood. It's gone before you even notice it. Tell you what, you have to at least wire me $3,000 per month then if you have no plans of moving in with us. You don't know how expensive education is these days. If you're really that short on money, then first go to work. Felix is your son, not mine or Mom and Dad's. We don't have the duty to raise him for you. Felix is a first grader. He's gone for 7 to 8 hours a day. Many kids his age can walk to school by themselves. You live like 5 minutes from his school anyways. Which means you're free during the day. And even after Felix comes home, Mom and Dad can take care of him for a couple of hours. I'm sure they won't mind it. I don't have that much free time. Do you have any idea how many things I have to do in a day? I don't get a second of rest as soon as I drop Felix off at school. As a mom, I have parenting to do even when my child is gone. Don't judge me just because I'm not married. Our situations are drastically different. I'm very occupied as a single mother. You're not a mother, and you've never even been one yet. Keep your silence if you don't know what it feels like to give birth. What? Is this a joke or something? Felix is a healthy kid who doesn't have any attachment issue. He doesn't need your supervision all the time. Still, thoughts like whether Felix is behaving well at school swarm my head. I can't help but break out in cold sweat every time the school calls me. I mean, what if he doesn't have friends and is picked on by other kids? I'm worried for him because he doesn't know how to defend himself yet. His father isn't here to guide him either. Who else can he rely on but me? I'm his only legal guardian. So do you think I have the energy to work when I'm pretty much on tenterhooks every day? Can you take responsibility if he gets hurt at school but I can't make it there because I'm on a business trip? On the other hand, though, you're single, Hattie. I'm assuming that you have money to burn, right? I mean, why do you even need money anyways except for basic necessities? You must be kidding me right now. You know what? Stop excusing yourself for your laziness. I know many moms personally, and nobody acts like you. You're not the only mom in this world. Do you have even the slightest idea how many women work their butts off every day just to provide their children with the best quality of life possible? Shut up! I don't care about other people. It's none of my business anyways. My son needs my full attention. And by that, I mean 24/7. If Felix becomes filthy rich in the future, are you 100% positive that you won't come wagging your tail at him? With that being said, treat the money you give us like an early investment. I am confident that my baby won't let you down. I don't plan on pandering to Felix even if he's number 1 on the Forbes list 20 years later. What he accomplishes has nothing to do with me. I don't believe it. You're just saying that right now, aren't you? I know what kind of person you are. So don't you think you can fool me? Who do you think will take care of you if not your nephew when you've passed your prime and are as old as the devil? After all, I'm sure nobody would want to marry a creepy nerd like you. I'm sure you'd want Felix to pay for a senior caregiver when you're 70, right? So if you don't help me out right now, I won't let you near my son when you really need him. Sure, go ahead and do so then. When I'm 70 years old, I'll have my husband and children by me. Nothing's gonna go wrong. What are you talking about? You'll have your husband and children? I'm married and blessed with 2 beautiful daughters. I don't mind living in a senior home with my husband if we can't take care of ourselves. After all, the last thing we want in this world is to be a burden on our kids. I can't believe it. Wait a second first, Hattie. Are you saying that you're married? How come you never told me? We're not even family anymore. What's the use? Our parents don't know either, so it's not just you. Wait, what do you mean by we're not even family anymore? At this point, I'm shocked at how brazen Mom and you are. I mean, the 2 of you text me as if nothing had happened. Since the moment I moved out of that house, you guys were strangers to me. I don't have parents or any siblings. Come on. You don't have to talk in such a mean tone. Anyways, tell me more about your husband. Is he loaded? How much does he bring home annually? I mean, if you're above the salt right now, then I won't force you to move back in with us. Tell your husband to give us allowances instead. That'll do. If he's really sitting on a gold mine or something, then he shouldn't mind doing his sister-in-law a favor now and then. In fact, he's also a doctor. He's working around the clock recently because he just opened a clinic of his own. Excuse me? This is absolutely unbelievable. You don't deserve to marry a doctor. Keep in mind that Roman bailed on me. It's not up to you whether I deserve to marry a doctor or not. Never mind about what I said earlier then. You neither have to return home nor wire me money every month. The only thing you have to do is give me your husband's number and address so that I can make a move on him. I'll just marry him instead. Pull your act together before you spit out nonsense. I'm serious, though. You know that it has always been my dream to marry a doctor. So you can't live out my dream before I do. So send me his contact information right now. If you don't want to, then you have to wire me $3,000 per month to cover daily expenses. Excuse me? I mean, didn't your husband just open a clinic of his own? In other words, it'd be an understatement to even call him comfortable. You should have told me about him earlier. You know what? How about you making that $3,000, $5,000 per month? I'm also thinking of purchasing a new car recently. Is that really what you want this money for, though? Don't you want to stop Roman from telling our parents the truth? Let me tell you this. You're not as smart as you believe yourself to be. What are you talking about? What truth? I have no idea what you're trying to get at. Stop playing with me. This is a trap, isn't it? Mom and Dad don't know it yet, but I'm not a moron. You might think of me as a pushover from past experiences, but I'll show you who's the boss now. Roman dumped you because of what you did. It's time to come clean, Catalina. There is this thing called karma, just in case you're not aware of it yet. I mean, isn't Felix another guy's kid? Do you really think that you can hide the secret forever? How do you think Felix is gonna react when he finds out? Wait a second. Where did you get this information from? What is it that you want? Is this your revenge on me or something? Why do you know? I didn't tell anyone. Not even Mom and Dad. What have you done behind my back? I'll never forgive you, you backstabber. I told you that I'm not a moron. If I really want to put an end to this game you're playing with me, then I can. I'm not someone you can walk all over. Roman went through your texts with Felix's father and found that you have been cheating on him the entire time. What's more, he threatened to tell our parents the truth if you don't pay him. And that's when your blood ran cold. Am I right? In order to stop Roman, you begged him on your knees. It seems like you even had a knife to your neck. That's why he caved in and said he'll give you time. These are rumors, but I heard that he's asking for $300K in total. If that's really the case, then you better start looking for a job. Of course I can never afford to pay him that much. He's completely out of his mind. I never would have thought that thing would turn out to be this way, you know. He's asking for a financial compensation of $30,000. That's still exorbitant considering the fact that you're not even working at the moment. You really should sit down and have a talk with Mom at this point. Well, I would if I could, but you know how broke we are right now. I mean, I can't tell her to pay it all for me when she has nothing but an overdrawn bank account to herself. Mom and Dad love me a lot, all right, but they are not crazy. I'm positive that they would blow a fuse at me if I tell them the truth. Well, you don't know about that. Let me remind you of this. But rumors spread very fast. It's only a matter of time before our parents would come to learn about it. Still... But I won't snitch on you, so don't worry. In exchange, though, you have to promise me that you're never gonna text or call me again. My husband and daughters are my greatest source of joy. I can't ask for a better life than the one I'm already blessed with right now. I seriously don't want to have anything else to do with my trashy family anymore. Hattie! Since when did you get married? Why are we not invited to your wedding? Is it true that our son-in-law is a doctor as well? What do you plan to do if I say it's true? I believe that I already told you to leave me alone. Don't talk to your parents like this. It's rude. I'm begging you, Hattie. Forgive us for what happened in the past and come back. Your father and I have realized our mistakes already. We're sorry for favoring Catalina over you. Do you seriously think that I'm gonna believe what you just said? Dad and you have always looked down on me. You're only apologizing right now because you want to catch yourself an affluent son-in-law. You don't have to put it that way. I mean, doesn't your husband want to meet us? I don't know how bad you made us look to him. But we'll do whatever you want if you can give us a second chance. I told my husband nothing but the truth. In other words, he married me knowing the kind of environment I was raised in. Still, we have the right to see our grandchildren. You can't take that away from us. Plus, think about it this way. Your children should be the same age as Felix. I'm sure Felix could be very good friends with his cousins. You know how eager he is to meet new people. So come on, just turn the page already at this point. It's been 6 years. What else do you want from us then? Your father and I love you. We just don't express it as often. With that being said, let's eat dinner together someday. I know this French restaurant that serves very delicious food. I'm sure you'll like it. We don't eat with strangers. My husband and daughters are all very kind people. Birds of a feather flock together. You know what I'm saying, right? What do you mean, strangers? Aren't we family? Are you cutting off relationships with us or something? Stop throwing a tantrum, Hattie. You're not a toddler anymore. Adults won't hold grudges against their parents and siblings. Don't you think? I'll apologize as many times as you wish. All I'm asking is that you introduce us to your family. What's so wrong with that? So please, can you just bury the hatchet? Your father and I never meant to hurt you in the first place. Plus, you know how immature your sister can be at times, right? My family is not a tool for you to get rich. Maybe you're destined to be poor as church mice. And that's just because you're not a good person. Plus, my husband and daughters did nothing wrong. I won't let anything bad happen to them. They're my angels. I'll do everything in my power to protect them from toxic people. What's more, I told my kids that they don't have any grandparents. You guys are not a good influence on my daughters. In other words, they're not curious about you guys at all. They're totally fine about spending time with my husband's parents and relatives only. This can't possibly be true. We're related to you by blood. Since when have you turned into a complete traitor? I will not tolerate any of this ridiculous behavior. Yeah, whatever. I mean, you can bury the hatchet if you want, but I'm never going to do that. Not in a million years. In fact, I will always remember what I had to suffer in this family. Anyways, I have to go now. Goodbye. Don't blame me for having such a heart of stone. It's all your fault that this is how life treats you. After that, I told my husband about everything that happened and changed my phone number as well. He was very understanding and assured me that he'll always be on my side no matter what. I also told my friends way back that they must not let my parents know about my marriage. Luckily, they are all very trustworthy. Although I don't have that many friends, I'm still thankful for every single one of them. With that being said, my parents and younger sister still do not know where I live to this day. I would never let them ruin my life for a second time. Also, my mother and father came to find out later on about the real reason why Roman broke up with Catalina. They literally lost their cool. They told her that, "You have to figure everything out yourself. I guess we've babied you for too long. Now you have to face consequences and take responsibility for your own actions." What's worse, they warned her to, "Never let us see you again. We'll take care of Felix from now on." I later heard that Catalina's legs went weak and she collapsed on the floor immediately when she heard that. So that's how she ended up getting kicked out and having her custody rights taken. She was reduced to tears when my parents said that she doesn't deserve to be Felix's mother. As of right now, Catalina regularly wires child support to my parents. In fact, she now has 3 part-time jobs and works 11 hours a day. She doesn't even get any weekends or holidays off either. Felix does still get to see his mom from now and then, though. After all, he is just a little boy who feels confused to have his grandparents tell him that his mom is on a long-term business trip and is only back in town for a few days every month to visit him. The truth is, my parents warned Catalina that she can never spend alone time with Felix until she straightens things out with Roman. The thing is, after Roman heard that my parents had already learned about the truth, he continued to blackmail her about how he can still let little Felix know about what a witch his mother is. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up and click the subscribe button. Hit the notification bell so you'll know when a new video comes out. Don't forget to also leave a comment below, and I'll see you next time. Hey! You better leave my $2 million mansion right now! The house is mine. What? It's my son's property. Now that he's passed away, it's mine now. As his mother, I have the rights to it. You're no longer a part of my family. Pack up your things and leave. We're in the middle of Nate's funeral. I can't believe you're texting me about the house. How could you be so selfish? Your son passed away. Let's take a moment to say goodbye to him. Can we please talk about this later? Now is not a good time. This is inappropriate. Excuse me. How dare you call me selfish? You're the one who's filled with greed. I know you married my son just for money. You used him. You're a filthy parasite. I also know that you're planning on taking all the inheritance as your own. There's no way. I'm not letting that happen. What? No, I loved Nate. I didn't marry him for his money. What you're saying is not true at all. I'm not planning to take all of the inheritance. I haven't even thought about it yet. Let's split it equally and figure it out with the lawyers. Split it? As if you're part of the equation. I told you, you're no longer a part of this family. You're not receiving any of the inheritance. Excuse me? It's going to be all mine. How dare you bring up lawyers in this? I am his mother, so I deserve it. It's simple as that. Why can't you understand? Stop making this difficult. This is a serious matter, Elizabeth. I can't just hand my house to you. It's my property. You rarely acted like his mother while he was alive. You never called or visited us. And now all of a sudden you're texting me? Just for money? No. I'm the one who gave birth to him. I took care of him all these years. I deserve the money in return. Nate was the one who took care of you. He sent you money every month because you were having trouble financially. Oh, that was nothing. It barely met my needs. It was almost insulting how little he gave me. What? $3,500 per month should have been enough. You know, you might not understand because you've never had any children. But it takes money to raise children. So you're asking for more money in return? Exactly. I bet Nate died because of you. He was probably tired of you and rather wanted to die than be with you. Excuse me? How rude! I can't believe you'd say something like that about your son's death. Well, it's possible. I bet you manipulated him into all this, so you can take his money. You hear about it all the time on the TV. I wouldn't be surprised if you do the same. First of all, I loved Nate for who he was. I knew him before all the money. Secondly, you're watching too much TV. Most of those aren't even true stories. Nate had heart issues since he was a child. You'd know that if you're really his mother. I know he had heart issues. Who do you think I am? I'm his mother. You just took advantage of him. You only married him for his money. You knew he wouldn't live long the moment you met him. Stacy, you're a disgusting parasite. I bet Nate's crying in heaven right now. Nate and I were happy together. He was going to become the father of our child. Yeah, whatever. Anyways, if you receive the insurance money, you tell me right away so I can take it back. You know what, Elizabeth? Nate was right about you. You're a money-hungry person. Excuse me? Let me tell you, honey, money is everything. Money runs the world. Children must work and earn money for their parents. I raised him all these years, so he needs to give me money in return. Is that the reason you raised Nate? To make him into an ATM? He's always been a smart kid, but he never showed me any gratitude. Well, I guess until now. Not only am I receiving his inheritance, the $2 million mansion is going to be mine. Don't you miss him? Aren't you sad about him passing away? Oh, honey, you don't think of me as a cold-hearted person, do you? Of course I'm sad about his death. He was too young. But I'm not going to lie. I'm happy about the money. Look, there's no point in focusing on the negatives. You have to think about the positives. And now I'm about to be rich. That's all that matters to me. Oh my God. You're an awful person. Can you even call yourself a parent? How do you not grieve when your son died? I can say whatever I want. Who are you to judge me? Anyways, as Nate's mother, I have the right to his inheritance. And I'm telling you to move out of the house as soon as the funeral is over. My name is Stacy. I'm a 39-year-old housewife. I got married to my husband, Nate, 10 years ago. We were happily married, and after trying for several years, I got pregnant with my first child. But just 3 months after finding out that I was pregnant, my husband passed away. Nate always had heart problems since he was a child. Hospital visits weren't anything unusual, but I never thought he'd be gone forever. As I was preparing for the funeral, I received a text from my mother-in-law about the inheritance. With her selfish attitude and not showing any empathy, I couldn't help but become angry at her. We hadn't spoken to each other for years, and the first thing she asked for was the inheritance. I was in disbelief. How could someone be so selfish and heartless? My sister-in-law is just like her mother. wanting information about the inheritance. That's all she talked about during the funeral. Nate's father, on the other hand, was a wonderful person. It's unfortunate that he passed away 5 years ago. Little did I know, this was only the beginning of chaos.
Are you still staying at the mansion? When are you leaving?
You want me to leave the house too?
I'm reminding you since it seems like you haven't packed up yet. You know, I've always wanted to live in a mansion. It's been my lifelong dream. Now that Nate's gone, I finally have the opportunity. This must be a sign from God.
You're so selfish, just like your mother. There's no way I'm leaving this house. It's my property.
Didn't my mom tell you? Or do I have to explain the same thing to you again?
Neither of you will change my mind. This house is filled with many memories of the time I spent with Nate. I'm not leaving.
I don't care about you and your lame memories with my brother. The house is ours now. You better pack up your stuff and leave the house before Mom gets angry.
Seriously, when are you leaving the house? What is taking you so long? The mansion is ours now.
We've already packed our things ready to move in. We're waiting outside the entrance. Seriously, hurry up.
Wait, you guys are outside? Please tell me you're joking.
I'm serious. The moving company is with us too.
Oh my god. I can't believe you guys are literally outside the door right now. I never agreed to any of this. Oh, honey, don't act so surprised. It's not like we need your permission. The mansion is basically our property now, so we're simply waiting on you to leave. Now that Nate is gone, you're a stranger to us. You better leave before we call the cops and trespass you. Excuse me? How is that even allowed? This house is Nate's and mine. We worked hard to get our dream house. I'm not letting anybody take it away. Blah, blah, blah. It doesn't matter what you say because we have his will. Will? His death was unexpected. There's no way he left a will. It seems like you don't know him as much as you think you do after all. Excuse me? Nate left a will. He must have known what was coming all along. What did it say? It said, I'll leave all my inheritance to my mother and sister. If I die, please kick my wife and children out of the house. Everything I own will belong to my mother and sister only. Nate said that? I don't believe it. It doesn't sound like him at all. Or you. How does it feel to be left by your husband like this? Did the will say that? Maybe you read it wrong. There's no way Nate would say such a thing.
You're so annoying. Just accept the truth already. Nate never loved you. He cherished his true family all this time. Hence why he left everything for us. If you don't believe us, I'll bring the will and show it to you. What's so funny?
I just can't believe you guys mentioned the will. You should be angry at Nate for leaving the will. If it weren't for him, you might have been able to claim some money. But I guess it's karma for using all of his money.
You're right, Mom.
Yeah, I honestly have no idea what's waiting for me. You think this is a joke, don't you? You should be scared for not only yourself, but the baby. How are you going to raise a child with no money?
Who cares about the baby? It's not our problem. At least you got to live in the mansion for a while. You should enjoy your last minutes in the house while you can.
We're taking everything Nate has left for us. Just leave already. You're done here. Okay, fine. I'll leave. What's up with that attitude? This is a serious matter. Have you lost your mind? All right, I'm sorry. I will do as you say. I'll leave the house. Finally! You should have agreed with us from the beginning to make things easier. You're right. I won't show up in front of you guys ever again. Good. It looks like we're finally on the same page.
You better not come crying to us for money.
Hey! Why is everything gone from the house? The electronics, furniture, everything!
What did you do? You better explain yourself.
Oh, that? I donated them so I could get rid of the house.
What? What do you mean?
I'm selling the mansion.
You're what?
I knew that you two would keep bugging me if I kept the house, so I decided to sell it. Plus, I realized the house is too big for me to live in by myself.
That is not your decision to make. The mansion belongs to us.
No, it doesn't. I've told you many times now. The house is my property. What? Wait. Are you saying that the house property is under your name? Exactly. That's what I've been trying to tell you. By the way, it's not just the house, but the land as well. What? How's that even possible? How can someone like you afford such a big house? You're just a housewife. Well, actually, I started my business 7 years ago. I'm the CEO of Stacy Cosmetics. Fortunately, my business has been successful, and I was able to buy my dream house 3 years ago.
Stacy Cosmetics? I love their makeup. No way! You're lying. You're just pretending to be the CEO because you have the same name.
I'm not that immature to lie about this. I can show you my business card if you'd like.
Fine, whatever. I thought you relied on Nate's money the entire time.
I was making more money than Nate was. In fact, Nate was my employee. But since he had health issues, I wanted him to take his time to recover instead of working. I didn't know that. Why didn't you guys tell me? I can't believe Nate would hide something like that from us. When he talked about you two, he called you guys money hungry. If he had told you about my business, you guys would have asked for money. How dare he say such a thing behind our backs?
We're his family. He's supposed to be on our side. I can't believe any of this.
Family? You guys barely showed any respect at Nate's funeral. All you guys talked about was his inheritance. Nate was right. You guys only care about money. The way you guys treat your family is unbelievable to me. Oh, be quiet. You guys were being dishonest with us. We didn't do anything wrong here. It's not like we were close to begin with. You guys rarely came to visit or give us a call.
Whatever. Just don't sell the house.
It's too late. I've already signed the paperwork with my realtor. How dare you? If you want the house so much, would you like to buy it? I could give you a family discount. As if you could afford it.
Don't you mock us. You know we can't afford that.
Just give us the house for free. You know we're having a hard time losing a family member. Hard time? Oh, so now you're finally grieving. Even if I were to give it to you, you know there are donation taxes. Which you probably can't afford.
Just give us back our home.
Sam, it was never yours to begin with. I bought it with my own money. You're the one who tried to take away my home in the first place. You guys better leave my property before you guys get arrested for trespassing.
What? I don't want that.
We've already sold our house since we were planning to move into the mansion. We have nowhere to go. Just rent an apartment or something. Or stay in a hotel until you find a new home. We don't have any money to do that. What about Nate's inheritance? You took his credit card too, didn't you? We used them. What? You used up all the money you inherited? I bought all these designer bags and clothes that I've always wanted. I wanted to treat myself and went shopping. You can't just spend all your money at once. You should have put it in your savings. I know, I made a big mistake. Please help us. Absolutely not. Maybe I should call the police to come and arrest you?
No, please don't.
Well, I guess it doesn't really matter if you leave or not because you'll be arrested either way.
What?
I'm pressing charges against you guys for document forgery.
What's that?
I know you forged Nate's will. Forging legal documents is a crime.
What?
The one you showed me the other day was fake, wasn't it? No, it wasn't. Stop making up stories that will benefit you. Why would Nate leave a will to inherit the house to you guys when it's not even his property? Well, that's because you're the one making up excuses. Whatever you say wouldn't matter because I have proof that you forged the will. The handwriting on the document was completely different from Nate's. It was obvious. I had them tested out at the police department just in case, and they told me the handwriting didn't match. Ugh, Samantha! Did you put any effort? I should have hired someone else to do the job.
Mom, don't blame this on me. You told me to do it.
Can you guys fight somewhere else? I've told the police about what you two have done already. It's too late. No! That can't happen! I don't want to get arrested.
We just wanted to live in a big house and brag about it to everyone. Please don't let this happen.
It doesn't matter why you did it. You've committed a crime and there's no turning back. This is all a result of your greed for money and not listening to me.
I'm still young and I have a boyfriend. I can't let this ruin my life. Please spare me.
Samantha! You're not going to get out of this without me. I can't believe you try to leave me alone.
You're the one who said we get a huge inheritance from Nate. You brought this on me. This is all your fault, Mom.
It was your idea to write the will. Samantha should be arrested, not me. I can't listen to this. I told you already that if you're going to fight, do it somewhere else. Spend some time in prison, reflect on your behavior, and don't ever come near to me and my family. I don't want to get arrested. How old do you think I am? It's not like I have many years to live.
And I have a future that I don't want to lose. Look, I'm sorry. I'll do anything. Just spare us. Please.
Elizabeth and Samantha ended up getting arrested by the police. They were found guilty of their crimes and were put into prison. After 5 years, they were released from prison and now they are living in an old, small apartment. Since Elizabeth is already 70 years old, Samantha is the one working and taking care of all the finances. Samantha is working minimum wage, and I heard that they fight almost every day about money. Elizabeth once told me that money was everything. With all that they're dealing with, I wonder if she's changed her mind. On the other hand, I have inherited Nate's money. My mansion was sold to a nice couple, and I bought myself a new place in the city. My baby was born healthy, and I am living happily every day. I hope to become the best parent my child could ever have. Thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please hit like, comment, and subscribe. See you in the next video.